Who puts the future in your hand? Robotics! But it's about time to meet Professor B over there. How's it going, everybody? My name is A Streamline, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Emphasis on robotics. And the future. But, yeah. There's a little information there. Look at that real quick. So let's meet Professor B over here, the mystery man. Who are you? Another of their assassins? After what happened to the last guy they sent, I'm impressed you had the bleep to try me. Yeah, I'm not an assassin, dude. I'm a blade. Whoop whoop. Well, who in the name of Sir Isaac H. Newton are you, then? Isaac Newton, huh? What? You're a blade? Yeah, I've heard of him. Now that I get a better look at you, you do look rather bleep. Interesting, yes. And since Vevin's practically useless, maybe this person can help get the bleep. Right then. You there, kid, pay attention. My name is Professor B. Bleep. Back that up, I had a couple snacks before starting this video. But anyway, if you're looking for work, I've a truly amazing offer for you. Yeah, what's all that bleeping? Huh? You people don't say that? How to put it? In plain English, I'd say something like, well, let's just say eager to help. This language barrier is getting to be a real hassle. Half the words from the planet I came from aren't even pronounceable in your language. So basically, kind of similar to the Arum from Kid Icarus, the aliens in that game apparently have names that are difficult to pronounce, or are not supposed to be pronounced. I can't even properly introduce myself around here. Well, there's really nothing for it. I guess just Professor B will have to do for now. So then, about this job I have for you. I need a few things for my current research, and I'd appreciate it if you could secure them. Should be simple enough for you, especially if I pay you for your trouble. Yep, ask for your needs. Straight to the point, eh? Professionalism. I like it. First, I'd like you to head west to Waterway Tangle and collect some tiki sap. I might already have it. Oh, and this project is highly time sensitive, so please do make it fast, alright, kid? Don't worry, we have all the time in the world. Metaphorically speaking, with the percentage up there. You will? Great! I knew you had a touch of bleep about you. I've been short-handed lately, and with my assistant Vevin wasting his time repairing that silly spaceship. Anyway, thanks. We're both wanderers through space stranded on this rock. Gotta help one another out, eh? Ah, affinity update on Alexa. Cool. Curious though, after doing Alexa's affinity mission in the last video, did I unlock another? Yes, I did. But I have to do chapter 11 in order to do that one. Yeah, there's just gonna be some I won't get to for a while, but it's good I'm putting up their affinity anyway. That way, the affinity missions that I can't do right now will be doable in the future. But in terms of ones that I could do if the affinity was high enough, there's one. No. 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 2. No. Only 2. So I have a whole handful of side quests and only 2 affinity missions that I would be able to do if I had enough affinity. So as soon as Fry is done with his affinity being maxed out, I guess the best thing for it would be to put on Bose. Alright, so I'll get to that eventually. As for Nagi, well, hold on. Yeah. Well, I'll get Nagi on eventually. So yeah, I should just worry about Fry and Bose for now. But I am going to put the reigning characters Affinity up too. So, let's focus on the mission. Noctilim it is. Yeah, I had to make that reference at the start of the video. Emphasis on saying future. But, yeah, it's only because this mission that I'm doing now is going to make a reference to a specific movie that came out back in the 1980s. Or I should say a trilogy, for that matter. Collect materials anyway. Well, I found the material, but then a cutscene happens. Now, how's about I ask a few questions, you give me specific, concise answers? And you give me specific, concise answers. Who are you guys? Run your mouth or try to lie, and we'll have to try again in a setting you'll find a lot less comfortable. Honestly, some members of Blade are just blinded by their own pride. Pack that up, but anyway. You're smart. You don't want any needless trouble. Best for everyone involved if you just cooperate. Do you know who you're talking to here? I'm a Blade who's trained a lot, and I have a Skell with me. So, question 1. What did Professor B want from you? How about I just query? I don't have to tell you anything. I thought you were smart. Maybe I'm wrong. Is who I am more important than your own life? You don't know who you're talking to. Alright, fine by me. I'll just invite you to a VIP room where nobody can ever get in to help you. Shut up. You'll have all the time in the world to see how I do my job. Give you the God special. You're never seeing home again, pal. Oh, you want to bet on that? You're fighting me on foot, idiots.
I wrapped this up. Get out of the way! Yes, they're getting close.
Stupid wasps.
Heads up. Damn, I'm good at this. Getting close. Here comes the pain. Victory is ours.
Yeah, if you were smart, you would have avoided me. If you guys were smart, you would have avoided me and stopped being crapheads. I didn't have to tell you anything. Still, I'm kind of curious if there were routes. Let me check on that real quick. There were no routes at all. I would have had to fight Gad anyway, so... Yeah, if I had told him what I was getting for Professor B, he probably would have just been like, huh, oh, now I discover his lab. A little ironic.
Just between us?
So yeah, Gad would have tried to stop me anyway, whether I had told him what I was getting or not. So, Professor B, I have what you want. Ah, you're back. Got my Tiki sap for me? Here you go. Great. Now all I need is a body frame and I can get this up and running. Was it? Somebody named Gad attacked you? while you were looking out for this? That's probably my fault. What a freak. He's been after my technology for a while now. He must have realized he was no match for me directly and decided to pump you for information instead. Big mistake. You're fighting someone with a skull. That's a death wish. Should probably worry. You think anyone from this time period could take me? Still, that's nice of you. Thanks, kid. I guess after the trouble I caused, I could make a special exception and tell you who I am. Try to hang on to your socks. I came from the distant terminus of time and space. I am from the future. Gahaha. I might be what you humans look like a few 100 million years down the line. Yeah, I'll be legit here. He is actually from the future. I'll trust him. Truly amazing you accept my story just like that. You humans certainly adapt to new situations quickly. When I first told Vevin, the little pill had the gall to start laughing in my face. But okay, great. That makes this quick. I guess the thing is I need to get back to my own time. And to do that, I need to find me a car to serve as the frame. I'll inquire. Oh, that's right. Bzz doesn't get across in English. Or bleep. I use that other thing for those pollutant guys. Dadgummit. How else to describe it? Well, it's a device that overcomes an absolute wall of temporal casualty in layman's terms. It is a time machine. I've gotten word that a fellow named Graham is selling cars at a discount. Here's some cash, kid. Try to talk him into selling you the best vehicle for the money. Good luck. And while you're off doing that, I'll grab the other part I need for this experiment. Ah, cool. Fry got an Affinity update there. Give me a second. I want to check something. Okay. That's a bit of an awkward angle. So here I am in the commercial district. Gotta go talk to Graham about a car. Even though skulls are far superior.
Am I right?
Huh, got a little information there right on the spot. Sorry, I didn't see you guys there. If it's second-hand goods at ridiculous prices you're after, Graham's your man. I'll give you deals the retail guys wouldn't dream of. Professor B sent you? Ah, nice. He's one of my best customers. Car-wise, I've got a few options lined up for you. On the left there. You've got a blue standard model, middle one's a junker, and then we got my red beauty. What is your pleasure? Whichever you like. I'll knock a chunk off the price for you. Yeah, maybe the fancy red one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You have a good eye, buddy. Top of the line taste. This baby's the sweetest ride on Mira or anywhere else. Probably the most expensive too. But you tell me, is there a better use for 100,000 credits? The answer's no, by the way. Yeah, I have more than enough cash. I'll just purchase it. Thanks much. I'll deliver it to Professor B's place for you free of charge. Sorry, I had an itch. And it's raining. Me hates the rain. And I just got my money back to the Frontier Nav revenue. Cool. Hello, Professor B. Good, you're all here. Got the fancy red car there. Last time I chose the silver one. I decided to do something different this time. Come on, Bevan. You get to become a cornerstone for the next dazzling chapter of science. You men on are disciples of science, aren't you? Now stop your whining and get in the darn car. Sorry, Professor B. I think it's... This thing is more of a tombstone than a cornerstone, you know? And I'm probably too young to die. Darn, I'm finally getting a test rig up and working, and you're going to pull this crap on me? What's going on here? Absolutely nothing. That's the problem. I brought my assistant Vevin here to play guinea pig for me, but he's gone chicken. I gave him the honor of riding in my Mirrormobile time machine, and he repays me with a silly tantrum. Yeah, plus it looks cool. And after you went to the trouble of getting us this sweet ride... No more excuses, Vevin. Are you trying to put all this poor man's hard work to waste? Well, I don't know. I don't want to do that. But time travel seems pretty dangerous, doesn't it? I'm as intrigued about science as anyone. Or as anyone. But I've only got one life to give it, you know? What? You don't trust me? If you're so confident, maybe you should be the one to take it for a ride, Professor. You're really insistent that I be the one who tested, you know. Well, of course. If I got sucked into a straight bleep, I'd be torn to shreds in an instant. Leave it to me. It's fine. I did say a thing. Or, I didn't say a thing. I think that's probably the opposite of fine. Either way, I'm not getting in that vehicle.
1, 2, 3,
Then it appears we are at an impasse here. Hey kid, help me talk some sense into this fool. Well, either hype him up or persuade him. I think I hyped him up last time and my character was like, yeah, yeah! I'll try persuade. I suppose you seem like a smart person. Different than my scientific mind, maybe, but still. I hear what you're saying, but none of it proves that I'll be alright if I get in a time machine, if that makes sense. What's that? Even if the test fails, Professor B will eventually succeed it? And then he just needs to jump back to the moment before this test? And that way, the machine from that successful trial will replace this initial failed prototype? Meaning, I won't actually die in the canonical timeline? I feel like there's some circular reasoning in there somewhere, but I think I'm warming to the idea. Alright, Professor. I'll ride your time machine. I hope I don't regret this. You'll do it? Haha! I expect nothing less from my intrepid men-on assistant. And nice work with the smooth talk there, sir. Alright. Now that we have a test subject, let's get this party started. Hurry up and get in the Mirrormobile, Bevan. I am ready for you to send me to whatever dark corner of history you want, okay? Yep, roger that. The bleep is online, or rather the DeLorean time machine, that's what this is referencing. Setting destination for 3,000 years in the future. Bevan, are you ready to slip the bonds of time and take flight into that bright and distant tomorrow? Absolutely. I think, yes. Here I go! Now, my precious Mirabelle, smash through the walls of the fourth dimension and rewrite the laws of the universe. I think something went wrong there. Dot, 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 dot. Yep, something went wrong. Whoop, whoop. What in the name of Sir Isaac H. Newton? This sucker hasn't moved an inch. Why, darn it? I've been alive more than 1,000 years, but this is a first. What could have gone wrong? Wait a minute. What are you all doing 3,000 years in the future? Did you perhaps follow me here in another of the Professor's time machines? And thank you for coming, Professor. Are you folks ready to explore the future? Yeah, I'm going to explain. Huh? What's that? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. My ears are still ringing from traveling in time, you understand? It's all pretty amazing, don't you think? Being Mira's first time traveler. Oh, will you stop talking already? Clearly, trusting you to pilot my machine was the biggest mistake ever. Darn. The numbers were there. It hit the threshold. If that wasn't enough, then attempting counter beep navigation may be the only option left to us. In theory, that should allow for bleep even in a special temporal axis. Yes, that is surely it. I'm sorry to bother you again, kid, but could you bring me some of the topaz wine dropped by primordial creatures called Tectinsulas? Might have already done that. Get me that, and I'll drive my machine through time. I swear it, on every speck of science in my brain.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, already got the stuff. And the red color's gone, but hey, now you can see it actually does look like the DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future. Kinda cool, huh? It's a neat reference they decided to put into this game. It definitely looks like the DeLorean time machine now. It's kind of neat that they would make a reference to a 1980s movie. If you haven't seen Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3, I'd recommend it. They're pretty good. Well, did you get the topaz wine, kid? It's the last thing I need to soup up my magnificent Mirabelle. Yeah, here you go. I got plenty of it. Excellent work. I'll install it right now. Dot 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 dot. Looks all ready to go. There, done. Behold the counter bleep navigation edition of my beautiful machine. It's my ultimate creation, capable of overriding every casual factor in Mirren space-time. Yeah, who's piloting it this time? A most astute question. I certainly can't trust that shrimp to do it. This time, I'll drive to the future myself. The perfect pilot for the perfect machine. There's not a silver chance. Ahem. There's not a sliver of a chance of failure. This is goodbye for now, but don't worry, kid. I may literally be back before you know it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll send him off. I appreciate that, kid. Emotional goodbyes make me itch. Now then, it's time for the trial run. Setting destination time past the far side of the future to the time axis I once inhabited. You, Bevan, and the others in this time have been a great help. Heh, though I could have done without the ones that attacked us. Yeah, God's a jerk. Thanks for everything, Ace. Give Bevan my regards. Take care and farewell. Even if this is goodbye forever, know that I'll never forget you. Sure thing, dude. Back to the future you go. Haha, that's right! Tear through that, fleet with fleet, girl. We're off to the future! Well, it worked. Mystery Man complete. Cool. Where did Professor B go? He asked me to buy these parts he was running low on. What? He went home to the future? Just like that? We did everything together all this time, and now he just takes off? Yeah, I'll relay. He thanked me? I wish he'd said that to my face. If not for you, was he planning to leave without saying a word? The man was a real headache, you know. I'll just have to go get to work on building a new and improved Mirabelle Mark II, I suppose. I'll ride it to the future and scare the pants off of Professor B. That would be pretty funny, right? I guess I have a lot of studying ahead of me, huh? Just you wait, Professor. Yep, cool reference. Oh, I got another duplicator probe. And affinity has gone up. Cool. Alright, so... something I do know is that eventually, well, it will be in the future, as Professor B said, he'll appear around here. But that is currently not doable right now, as I'm not in the future yet. Oh, there's another mission there. Oh, he's back already. Okay, I thought the mission started over there, but it starts here, my bad. To do or not to do, but... let me take a closer look at my time. I still got time. I guess I can do both in this video if I want to. But first... yeah, Frontier Nav. I'm going to put a duplicator probe here. Oh yeah, that does increase my income. Or, maybe I should put it somewhere more convenient, perhaps? What if I put it here? Well, that'll definitely put my income up a bunch. And what about if I were to replace this and put it here? Not a good idea. And here? Oh, that's more. It'll just be a little less on the... on that, but... I can hold tons of Moranium anyway. Still. I mean, I've already got the 5 effect there. Maybe I just ought to replace the probe. That works. Okay, cool. Alright, hey Vivian. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you, pretty much forever, you know. Yeah, that Professor B mission that I did was available ever since Chapter 5, so I assume that this one's available after clearing a later chapter, one that I've already done. I've only done up to Chapter 9 right now, but... Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you for pretty much forever, you know. Anyway, Professor B sent us a message. From the future? It sounds like he needs help, but I don't think there's a whole lot I can do. This is one of his inventions. It lets you directly communicate with the specified target's brain, and... Are you with me so far? I was most surprised when it suddenly materialized on top of my desk one day, you know? And, well, anyway, it's faster if I just show you. I'll play it back again. The sucker is on. Alright. This message is encoded so that only Vevin and Ace can view it. So, don't either of you knuckleheads go telling anyone what you hear. I've still got people after me. Anyway, I'll get to the point. I'm on Great Washington Isle over in Oblivia. I need some help here. Well, you'll see when you get there. And hurry it up. I need to get back to the city and get to the bottom of this anomaly affecting Mira. It seems the space Mira occupies is something even more troubling than what I thought it. Whoop whoop. Ah, here comes my prey. Anyway, that's the story. I'll be here soon. Don't be late. Well, that depends on your definition of late. ... Did you get all that? Confirm. Oh, good. So, like I said, the spot the viewer mentioned isn't really somewhere I can get to, you know? So, I was hoping you could help him out instead. I'm sure you've got a ton of questions, am I right? For him, right? I can't tell if an engine's running out there or if there's a plane flying overhead. But anyway. Like, what's he doing back in our time, for starters? Track. Oh, thank you, and good luck and all that. While you're gone, I'll dust off his lab, so we're ready to get cracking once he comes back, alright? Alright. Yeah, it's most likely an engine running out there. It's not that loud, though. I didn't think I'd be able to do both of these time travel missions in one video, so it kind of works in my favor somewhat. Where are my skills? Yep, just under the water level. Hey, we came here in our own vehicles. Where'd the fourth guy go? Alexa? Oh, you were stacked. That's weird. Why you stack? Hey, Professor B. Good to see you again. Whoop whoop. Hey, it's you, kid. You finally got here. Now I can finally say goodbye to roughing it like some kind of Neanderthal. I've been living a novel existence since the day I took off in my Mirrormobile. Let me tell you. So, what exactly are you doing here? Okay, so I did cross the bleep threshold. That's like 99% of time travel. But after that, I got thrown back into this time period, almost as if something was blocking my way. I'm sure you have many more questions where that one came from, kid. But would you mind dealing with these darn idiots that are surrounding us first? What? You didn't notice them, kid? Tisk tisk. It seems pretty clear that they followed you here. They're probably Gad's goons, you remember? That human who attacked you? He seemed awfully eager to pay me a visit. I'll be reclining in my Mirrorville in the meantime. Let me know if you when you've brought them up, would you? Thanks, kid. Yeah, I'll accept. Professional as ever, I'm sure you got it well in hand. Just let me know when you're ready to go, kid. Yeah, we can go now. All set? Not like the likes of Gad will give you any trouble, am I right? Yeah, I got this. Happy hunting, then. Hey, Gad! How long are you planning to play hide-and-seek, precisely? You won't get your grubby mitts on my tech by hiding, you know. You know, you already got your butt kicked last time because you're stupid. Oh, please. 1 skull against 4? Odds aren't in your favor. Tick. You up and disappeared on me, and now I find you've been camping out here this whole time. Well, vacation's over, Professor. Now all that's left is figuring out what happens next. Tell you what, why don't we let your little guard dog there decide how this goes down? Will it be A, you hand the professor over quietly, nobody gets hurt, and we live happily ever after? Or B, you resist like an idiot, I kill you anyway, then I scrape out the good professor's brains and take what's inside. Or option 3, you just walk away before I kick your butt again. You couldn't beat me last time, you will not beat me now. The choice is yours, pal. I got no complaints. So long as I get what I'm after. I choose to fight you because I'm smart. If I had a credit for every time I heard that one, tragic how none of them realize till it's too late. For you! You can see it in their eyes as they're lying there, bleeding out. I should have gone with choice A. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh, my eyes aren't bleeding out. I have no regrets with choosing choice P. Give me your skills and fight back.
Here they come.
Alright. Forge your skills.
You got it. Get ground.
Come on,
It's
baby.
skill.
You can't win. Yeah, that's what you get for being idiots.
Here they come.
Oh, give it up.
Don't
Now
worry.
we're talking.
I'm all over this.
Close in and strike.
Come on.
Oh, you're so stupid. Do you really think you can win like that?
I'll take him down. Start running. Now, what's a have a taste of the ostrich.
Just give it up.
Use melee attack.
Okay.
You got it.
Comes the pain.
Finish them all in one swing. Anyone
You
else?
want to bring it? Then bring
Oh.
it.
Oh, okay, there's a time left right there. I didn't see that.
Chew on this.
I can survive that, no problem. You're fighting against skills, you dumb
Then bring
idiots.
it.
Get out of our way. First in, first to win. Attack up close.
Right in the kisser! Now, fiddle them!
You're really gonna be fighting someone who's got weapons that are like 10 feet long.
Heads up. Okay.
You guys are so stupid.
It sure is nice having you around.
Get out of our way.
I can't!
Who's next? None dare stand against us.
Here, have a taste of the earth and hell! Let's have a blast! Literally!
Behold the blade of
Come on!
justice.
Heads up!
Can you just give it up now? You can't
They
win.
see us? Get out of our way. Let's see him chew on this. Who's next? None of this team ever loses.
All right, break out the tent!
Open fire. Follow
I'll
me.
staple down! Yeah.
Victory is ours.
All right, break out the cake!
Seriously, you never learn.
First in, first to win.
Fuck. Here they
Get
come!
out of our way. Start running.
Down! I can't!
Serves them right. Darn idiots. I can only imagine the scientists that would use that lot as hired goons. Even if they did get their hands on my knowledge, it'd take them centuries to make any sense of it. They can't see an inch past their own blasted noses. Science is all about keeping your eyes 100 paces down the road as you work. The moment they start spending time stealing others' work instead of doing their own, it's a lost cause. Bah. Yeah, I agree. Although there are those in this era working to author their own new chapter in history, Bevan's one of them. Despite all his inexperience, the future I come from was built in part by such folks. So I've got to do what I can as well, and to do that, I need to get back to NLA. But could you possibly gather some blast shard from around here in Oblivia, kid? We need it to fuel the mirror mobile. Sure thing. I probably already have some. Yep. Exploration pays off. Get your hands on that fuel. Once the tank's full, I can have my neural build back to New LA in no time. Here you go. Plenty of it. That should be more than enough to get this sucker back. Next stop, New LA. See you back at the lab, kid. Oh, and I've got another big project I need your help with, alright? I accept. Ah, good old Ace. As thoughtful as ever. But I'm folding space-time here, kid. Traffic jams and fender benders are for commoners. I'll be back in New LA on a faster-than-light bleep. Off he goes again. Alright, here we go, Mirrormobile launch! Say with more enthusiasm. Alrighty. Back to the lab. Alright, Professor B. Good heavens, is that even possible? Hey kid, have you ever seen something that overturned everything you believed in up to that point? Well, some things that are unpredictable do happen, so... I envy you, kid, for it seems I've grown overconfident in myself. I thought I'd seen everything in my 1,000+ years of living. Myriad time periods, countless planets. I've watched an entire civilization rise and fall. Along the way, I guess I fell into a trap of thinking I figured out everything the universe had to offer. What a fool. And what did it get me? I fell into a rigid mindset and was blinded to the simplest of truths. So now I need you to bring me some ancient Nopon artifacts from all over Mira, immediately. I probably already have all that, but, do you mind, kid? Specifically, there are 3 or so of these objects which will be key. Collect those, and we can finally lay this mystery bare. Or mystery bare. Okay, I still have to collect stuff. Let's do it. Over there. Yeah, I'm so glad that the items you need to collect are marked now, because they were not marked before. There's one.
You want to bring it? Then bring it.
Yeah, let's get this guy.
Right to the kisser! Now, ripper them! Now! Now weaken them! Sorry, but you're a bit weaker now. Open fire!
Surprised that Zedom didn't pay any attention
I'll
to me.
staple him down.
Activating overdrive!
Overdrive!
3 in a row! Shoot to kill!
Got him!
Now, close in and clean up.
You're mine!
Blast it all.
Get out of our way. Now. Hey, Alexa, when you gonna get it up over something besides scales?
Whatever. All you talk about is booze and your brother.
Tuh. Yeah, I got the materials I need, so... That didn't take too long. Back to the lab again. You know, that's an actual song, Back to the Lab with Dexter's Laboratory. Get out of your skills. Any case, Professor B, I have what you need. Darn bugs. Hee hee hee! Ha ha ha! It's finally finished! It took me a small fortune and a complete retool of the Miramobile, but this is new. Bleep! But this new... Yeah, I should say it like that. But this new bleep should finally give us some answers. A machine to measure the sum of everything about this world. A less scientific mind might call it. I'd rather not say that. I haven't slept, and the work about killed me. But I think it's all worth it, don't you? Yes, you were a lot more useful than I expected, Bevan. Well, what about you, kid? Find those Nopon relics yet? Yep. Here you go. Just have to collect a few things, that's all. Great. Installed and ready to go. I'll fire this sucker up now. Dot 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 dot. Amazing, no errors so far. Your algorithm's working fine like a charm, Bevan. That's good. I looked over that thing so many times, I could likely recite it from memory, you know? Yes, yes. Bleep, bleep, and bleep. And there's the last of it. Eureka, finally. The great success of Mira is... Wait, what's this? All sequences reversing? Canceling out entirely? No! What in the name of Sir Isaac H. Newton is going on? The power output it's overheating! No, hold on. This phenomenon, it's precisely as if... It's going critical, Professor. At this rate, I think we're going to lose the Miroville. Going to lose the Miroville. Aw, man. It worked before. Blast. Dot 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 dot. Just sigh. Yes, yes, go on, laugh at the failure if you must, kid. I'm not laughing, I'm just sighing, okay? I don't understand. The bleep was operating perfectly. It's like Mira itself is denying my inquisitiveness. The test points to some vague possibilities, but without data to back them up, any conclusions I draw are simply meaningless speculation. Did you figure something out, Professor? When it began to overheat, it certainly did start acting so very strange. I'm a professor, darn it. Or a scientist. Giving voice to meaningless speculation is the death of a logical mind. Look at the next test, Bevan. We'll refine and improve and see the veil torn away from this planet. Hello, hello. It's your friendly discount recycled and second-hand goods merchant, Graham here. Whoa. Whoa, sorry. Am I interrupting something? I just dropped by to square us away on all those parts you bought from me. Whoop, whoop. The path of invention calls. New challenges beckon me ever urgently forward. Bevan, Ace, you handle the rest. Yeah, question about the parts. Professor B recently took a small mountain of parts off my hands. I just swung by to collect my payment. With an extra special friend of the shop discount, it comes to an even 100 million credits. I don't even have that much. Pretty juicy bit of business, if I say so myself. I don't think I can, pay that. And the professor is broke from building the Miroville, so I doubt he has that kind of money either. Oh, you little joker. No, seriously, that's not funny. I had to call in some huge favors to wrangle all those parts together. Wait, you're serious? Oh crap, you are serious. If he cheats me out of this tab, my life is over. I don't even want to imagine it. Oh, fudge. Does it involve you being used as free labor by a Nopon caravan? Wait, are you joking? Sorry. Wait, you're joking, aren't you? Haha, fled through time. Haha. Oh man, Rich, You men are such little imps. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Such a kidder. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Please be joking. He wasn't joking, dude. I am sorry, but I don't think the professor will be coming back for a while, you know. But I'll do what I can to make this right. Sure. Dot 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 dot. Do you really think he's from the future? I mean, do you wonder if maybe this is more than just a really elaborate con? Hey, if he says he's from the future, he's from it. Right. I mean, you must be right. Otherwise, how could he come up with with all these amazing inventions? Sure, the Mirrorville has been one giant failure after the next, but still. Worst case scenario, he's got that technology, right? I'm sure he'll find a way to make money before the debt crushes him, won't he? Right, everything is going to be absolutely fine. In any case, I guess I should track down the professor. Oh, and thank you for your help, Ace. Ah, finally, I got another arms manufacturer. Looks like Professor B is starting up his own arms manufacturer called Factory 1.21. I sure hope he knows what he's doing. Anyway, you can head over to the AM terminal in the Armory Alley to check it out.
You saw this coming.
And I leveled up too. Can I get back online, please? Ah, man. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now, so... Apparently an update is required now. I will deal with that later. Hold on, how much time do I have left? Oh, I'm pretty much out of time. Maybe I'll just do a heart-to-heart after I get the arms manufacturer upgraded somewhat. I've been dying to get another arms manufacturer. In which case, there are still 2 left I don't have. Come on down, guys. One of them being these insects that are like a hive mind. And another one being the Rothians, which won't be for a while. Right. Not thinking. Factory 1.21. Total of 6. Let's invest a lot, shall we? Let's see. Of course, the rest is going to cost a lot, but, well, the Meridium has to go somewhere. At least I leveled it up a bunch. All products are upgraded. Okay, cool. But, I can still do more. Yeah, eventually I do want to get, enough parts to get enough materials to get 2 of these specified Harasavelgs. One for Liesel and one for myself as an alternative. Still, can't help but want to check out some of the new stuff that might be on here now. Though most of it's the same. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so I have enough time to do at least one heart-to-heart, I believe. Afternoon. Yeah, over time I'll get more Meridium so I can finish that arms manufacturer. Yeah, it's very convenient. I don't have to frickin' go to a bed anymore just to change the time.
Are you kidding?
Huh. Apparently there was some information there that I cannot... Oh. Any case, checking intel... Oh wait, not intel, affinity. Yep. He's, just got one heart to go. It's probably gonna take some time to fill up. Alexa still has a little work to do, but hey, I'll be ready for her next affinity mission when I can get to it pretty soon. And Fry still needs work, of course. You'll still need to finish that second heart and finish your third heart if I'm gonna do that one other affinity mission. But, the first one that gets done will be, exchanged for Bose.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good to see you, Ace. I was just talking with an old Pathfinder buddy of mine from basic training. He asked if I wanted to team up with him to set up a data probe in Oblivia. Think I should? Well, I encourage you. Yeah, I guess it does. The Interceptor clears away the indigens, so the Pathfinders can set up the probe. It's a classic strategy. But there's one thing that has me worried. None of the blades on this mission have any real experience. And it sounds like we'll be going to a pretty dangerous place. Perhaps I should assist? Seriously? Oh man, if you came with us, I know we could do it. But I think Lieutenant Irina would be ticked that we didn't ask her for help first. And all the tyrants in Oblivia aren't half as scary as the Lieutenant when she's angry. Besides, I feel like this is something we should be able to manage by ourselves. So I think we'll try it out without anyone's help. I really appreciate the offer though. If you ever need me for anything, just say the word. Survey rate reward. Cool. And yeah, just got a little extra affinity there, though kind of difficult to notice. Just gotta keep working at it. Will you get down from there? Thank you. Alright. That completes my part of time travel with the Back to the Future reference. Yep, and I got a lot more to do. At least I got one of the bigger ones out of the way. Like I said, I'm going to save the men on ship for last with those 8 missions up there. I still have several missions to deal with. There's 5 in the Administrative District, 2 in Residential District, and 5 in the Commercial District, as of what can currently be seen, so that makes a total of 20 that are currently visible. But yeah, it's a process. But if I get to the point where all the party members I can work with have a full affinity, well, I won't worry about the remaining side quests until I have more party members unlocked. That way I can use them for the side quests as well. And yeah, that's also what I'm kind of saving the heart-to-hearts for, making sure that some of the characters can get a little bit of affinity while I'm working. All of that cool stuff. Alright, that brings it into this part. I want to do more, but, well, I gotta take breaks every now and then. Alright. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless. And until next time, this is Ace Streamline, signing off.